Alina de Braose was only 7 years old when she married her 12-year-old husband, John. Her father, William, was almost bankrupt at the time and was notoriously horrible with money. Numerous lawsuits, loans, fines, unpaid debts, and a litany of unsavory behavior had William almost to the point of desperation financially. But because of his military service to the king, he had been awarded the very valuable wardship of the young boy John. Wardships in the Middle Ages were big business. Until the child came of age, you were in charge of their lands, and you were also in charge of arranging their marriage. William would get all the profits from all of John's estates as long as he was his ward. So, to keep it in the family, William had John marry his daughter Alina. Alina was the heir to the lordship of Gower. So, William also made the 12-year-old John sign a contract giving him the lordship of Gower and ownership of Oystermouth Castle without the permission of the king. Alina and John eventually ended up having a son. In the meantime, Alina's father sold the lordship of Gower and Alina's inheritance to 3 other people at the same time, one of which being the current king's favorite, Hugh Despenser. The idea was when Alina died, all of her family's lands and titles would no longer go to her, her husband, or her son. Alina's husband decided to take matters into his own hands by seizing the castle and Gower himself. He then rose up in revolt against the king. Alina's husband was captured and ultimately drawn by 3 horses and hanged. His body was left in chains for 3 years. Alina tried desperately to flee by boat, but was also captured. She and her son were thrown into the Tower of London for 5 years, where she was forced to give up her remaining inheritance. While in the Tower of London, she met a man named Richard, who was also imprisoned at the time. When the king died and his son, Edward III, became king, Alina, who was now 36, and her son, who was 17, were granted their freedom. Edward III gave her back her inheritance. She married Richard, and the 2 returned to Oystermouth Castle. They had 4 children together in quick succession. Alina died in 1331, only 4 years after she was released from the Tower of London. She was 40 years old. Her ghost is said to still haunt Oystermouth Castle.